16 days till they gotta make the big decision.
Could you imagine, like, the pressure they must feel, like 17 days left, 16 days left, 15 days left, when you're, like, not really sure yet, you want more time, like...
I know.
It's like I have to wake up early for once in my life.
How's everything going? How's the recruiting and everything going?
Like, we had an elephant in the room, and we had over a year to decide who was going to move or what.
Happy with the setup, so this was really a productive trip.
I just wish that I could be there and support him in these moments, and I wish that we were together right now. It's so important for me to be there for Shaquille, so I can't wait to his next event. I do look forward to attending it, and I really hope that that makes him happy, and I hope that I get to see him in his element. I was a little sad when I went to bed the other night and you wasn't here, but
Aww.
You'll be back.
He's like, I wasn't.
That's nice. That's nice to hear from her.
Well, what time are you leaving in the morning to come back to Nashville?
I haven't decided on the time, but I know I gotta wake up early.
Yeah,
he does not want to come home.
Set your alarm now, probably for about 5.
He's so checked out.
5, one of them. I haven't decided what time I want to wake up.
He seems so annoyed.
He has the best facial expressions, good or bad.
Is he mad?
Very much so.
Shaquille, I was just trying to blow your kiss and you didn't give me a kiss back, that's all.
How many days has he been gone?
1.5.
Because you're going to go on me. Yeah, I know, that's why I called you back. But I have to go.
I have to go.
Oh, because you feel bad now?
No.
Okay,
She's trying to take control of the situation.
Yeah, she was insecure by his reaction.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, Dr. Pia. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Shaquille. Happy to be home, happy to be on my sofa, happy to see my wife. And I think what the future holds for Kirsten and I as we get closer to decision day is making sure that we both feel appreciated and wanted and needed to continue this marriage, and just my biggest supporter along this journey.
Well, how have things been going?
He always talks about her supporting him, but he don't be talking about supporting her.
I would say the quality time for sure. Like, that's definitely, what I needed from him is that quality
He's still
time for us to continue to build our marriage and to get to know each other on different levels.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I feel like everything is going well.
Do you agree, Shaquille, with her assessment that things are going great?
I would definitely say it's been rocky.
That's like polar opposite.
You know what? I
yeah,
would
let's
bet
spin
a
it to
lot
be
of money that
optimistic.
she is doing exactly what I did. She's manifesting a happy relationship by continuously saying, things are great, things are happy, this is amazing, this is what I've always wanted. When in reality, you're absolutely miserable, but if you keep saying it enough, maybe it'll turn into that.
On my end, really trying to find out how to balance it all.
It's hard, but I'm just used to always having control, and it's so hard for me to not always be in control.
So
We could see that.
to recognize, you can't just be in control, either one of you, right? Like, you both have to relinquish some control and accept each other's influence. Do you feel comfortable allowing your husband to take care of you or care for you?
I do. I do feel comfortable.
He seems like the guy that would eventually want to be a provider in the kind of way that she also wants, but it's the demand that's creating him to just shut down about it.
Where the relationship is accelerated. Have you all talked much about what attracts you to one another?
No, but I find him attractive when he's for example, when we had to get our clothes and move, him moving boxes. That was attractive.
So she likes acts of service.
What was it about the act of moving boxes that you found attractive?
He's using his muscles, making sure,
Well, and I think the conversation they had about how she thinks he needs to buy them a house, really turned him off.
Masculine. How do you define masculinity?
Honestly, just getting the job done. Just making for sure he's taking care of business.
Do you think he's masculine?
How would she feel if he picked her apart in what makes a woman a woman?
He is. He is.
That's a no. A strong no.
I guess because my partner is very comfortable in his masculinity, whatever that means for him, and I'm thrilled for him. And I don't care as long as he's happy with the role that he plays. Then I'm like, we're good.
You mentioned I feel like you accentuated the word tough when you were describing your dad. Do you feel like Shaquille is tough?
I feel like he can be. I haven't really gotten to see that tough side of him just yet. So,
what side do you feel like you have?
I feel like this shuts Shaquille down.
Kind, genuine. Please.
Have they had sex? I'm confused.
Not that they've ever mentioned.
I think that definitely helps me feel more secure and comfortable
So
in
no.
a relationship versus like safe and protected.
So are you saying that you don't quite feel safe and protected?
That's a tough question. I feel like
That's the thing is I feel like she has the habit of saying things and then backpedaling.
just because I haven't seen him in that form before, and I don't.
I mean, it is hard to break like multi-generational views on relationships. Like if all of your family is very like, the man is the head of the household, he provides, he's protective, you know, it's hard to go into something different and not be like a little thrown by it.
You know, there's something have to happen for you to even feel that. Like, do somebody have to rob us at a gas station?
She definitely knows what she wants to see from a man when it comes to masculinity.
Your food not right at a
I
restaurant?
don't think that he's getting it all the time, but you know.
I'm not the person to get like frustrated and mad, but I think she wants to mimic her dad in the ways, you know, of being, you know, masculine and.
They all met each other's parents, right?
She hasn't like brought him around her family.
Get that right, that you're wanting your husband to be like your dad?
Let's unpack that.
Fairly like my dad, but maybe have
Let's unpack that, Kristen.
in common.
Well, you either end up with someone like your dad or opposite of your dad.
Like, do you not see me like putting forth the effort to be this person?
It's not enough though, Shaq.
I've just been feeling like since day one, I've been just having to prove myself, you know.
He has been.
Husband, as a man, as her spouse, like I just consistently feel like I've been having to prove myself.
That's kind of like what marriage with a stranger is.
I don't want to change.
Every day you have to prove, hey, I'm interested in trying. You wake up, even still like people who don't know they knew each other. You choose to be married every day.
My only concern is you changing yourself to meet her expectations. Because over time, that's going to cause resentment, right? Because you're not being your true, authentic self. And I'm curious for you, if those things don't change, if you don't see him becoming more of your definition of masculine.
Kirsten definitely loves the way her father raised her. I think that's why she kind of pushes all that on Shaq, you know? She kind of got a view of what masculine men should be doing.
He's meeting other needs and expectations of mine, like that matters a lot.
But I think she throws out these jabs and says things like in like what she called a joking manner, and it's like, you can't do that.
Especially with sensitive topics like that.